We arrived here in Nansha this morning. We took the metro line, line 18, which is relatively new. It's one of the fastest lines in China. It got up to 160 kilometers, 161 kilometers per hour, which was probably the fastest metro I've ever ridden. If you were in a car, it would take over an hour, but on the metro, it only takes about a half hour. So that it improves people's commute. And then we got in the AI, autonomous vehicles, and that was impressive. And it's obviously in this area where they're doing all of the testing. So they're very open to business, and they're very open to technology and the innovative companies.
So the experience of driving, even though for a few minutes, was absolutely outstanding. I love driving this kind of vehicle. One of the most interesting facts about Shenzhen is how green the city is, how many parks the city has, and how the local authorities are contributing to implement new measures to preserve the environment. And one of these is the use of electrified fleet in public transportation. And I say with big pride because it's the only city in the world that has 100% electrified bus fleet in the whole city.
When I'm here, I saw all this fantastic new technology change the Chinese traditional medicine way into a very modern way.
This is a very, very interesting aspect of this for me. The integration of the technology and the traditions in one thing, but also the integration of the history of Macau into the mainland and doing business with the Portuguese-speaking world. I think it's incredibly fascinating.
I was very, very happy to see what they have done with this resort area that was hit by a flood only a few years ago. It's a beautiful place that attracts a lot of tourism and that is going to employ the people around the area and that is going to help them to get back on their feet. The other thing was this particular fish farm, which is, I like to see how they use science to improve the productivity of the fish farmers and, well, farmers in general around the country. What I like to tell people when I talk about rural areas in Guangdong is pay attention to the emphasis that is given to science, the emphasis that is given to technology, helping the farmers put better products out, help the farmers get access to markets.
Came here 10 or 12 years ago. It was literally nothing more than a farming village, and farming was tough. And we stopped the van halfway up because we saw a girl from the village walking up carrying a baby on her back, and we offered her a ride to the village, and she said, no, I do this every day. And I thought, what a tough life they have. Suddenly they've got hospitals, they've got schools, they've got healthcare, they've got superannuation pension funds and things like that, which they would have been dreams 10 years ago. And there's a huge difference in a very short period of time. That's what's phenomenal about it.